Previously on the Association, Boston Celtics.
I got spaghetti and I got pancakes. So I come out there a lot of carbs ready to play.
The C's took their show on the road as Ray Allen's assault on the record book continued.
In the corner, Ray. There you go. What I say? Bye-bye. Did I call it? Didn't you hear me just call it?
The win column grew, but it belied a deeper concern.
We're dealing with a ton of injuries, and so we're going to need all hands on deck. There's no doubt about that.
Captain Paul Pierce shouldered much of the burden.
Escaped out of here. Escaped.
Remarkably, the team had rattled off 14 wins in a row when the season flashed before their eyes.
Boston stocked with great players, but nobody could afford to lose Kevin Garnett.
We know we're a great team, but we can't win a championship without Kevin Garnett.
We're coming.
Myself. Nice.
For much of the season, the big story for the Celtics has been injuries. But by mid-January, getting healthy became the headline. Delonte West's broken wrist was healing. Kendrick Perkins' intense knee rehab put his return ahead of schedule. And after missing 9 games with the strained calf, the Celtics' emotional leader, Kevin Garnett, was back and ready to give the team a shot of adrenaline.
Switch on defense. Davis has now got the point guard. And Garnett with the steal. Kevin Garnett with the steal. The Boston Celtics have held on and beaten the Magic.
It's tough to say whether KG's emotion inspires his performance or vice versa. But after suffering knee injuries the past few seasons, one thing is certain. This year, both are in high measure.
I feel like my intensity is right where it needs to be. If you're going to be anything in this league, you got to have an edge.
To me, he's the most intense player I've ever seen.
There's no room for soft. There's no room for a person who's going to give ground.
So you can see already he's frustrating him.
Hell yeah, I'm trying to gain an advantage out here. If you're not, then you're in some trouble. If you can't handle it, get off the court.
Garnett's passion has fueled his Hall of Fame career, but it hasn't won him any popularity contests.
I don't like KG. He's a very mean guy. Jeez, where is the...
There's no love there.
Where's the love? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, none at all.
My job is to stop you. So I don't anticipate you liking me. I don't anticipate you trying to be my friend, because I'm not trying to be your friend.
Everybody is trash talking throughout the NBA, but sometimes he goes overboard.
There is a line that you have to be careful not to cross. But KG has this year seemed to turn it up a notch, and I really don't know why.
The answer to that question is up for debate. What is not, however, is that some around the league claim the line has become blurred for Garnett. And for that, he's drawn criticism.
I used to be a big fan of his. You know, I think some of the antics that he's pulled lately is, you know, you don't need to do that as a star. Yeah, I lost a little respect for him.
Let's move to the NBA and my man Spike Lee chastising Kevin Garnett. Lee tells ESPN New York that Garnett went off on him during a recent game at the Garden.
Kevin does nothing wrong, you know, plays the game the right way. I think all these people who call him out would take him on their team right now. So, other than that, I could care less about that stuff.
Half the stuff you probably hear about me, It's not even true. I'm not doing anything different than I've been doing, 16, 15 years I've been playing. It's nothing personal towards anybody I play. It's the way I play, night in, night out.
In Boston, the days of late January are the doldrums of winter. Endless snow and brutal cold become all too routine. But starting center Kendrick Perkins was looking forward to this time of year for more than 7 months.
Yesterday at practice, I had a good practice. And then after that, we went to Doc Rivers' office, and he was like, we could go today against Cleveland. It came a few weeks earlier than expected. I didn't tell nobody, told my wife, but I don't think like fans and no media know.
I am nervous. I don't know what to expect. It's been about 224 days since I played basketball in the game, so I think the road to getting back to it has been a nightmare.
Never been away from basketball this long. Mentally, I was kind of going crazy. As far as with my knee, I don't have any fear. But getting out there, I'm scared I'm gonna run out of gas fast. Just being too excited about being out there, but we'll see. I'm trying to relax, and I think I just need to score my first basket or something, and I'll be good.
Well, we all got some good news when we walked in the building tonight. Kendrick Perkins wasn't expected back for a while, but instead he will play tonight.
What an overwhelmingly emotional night for a guy who's so beloved here. Suffered that knee injury in Game 6 of the finals last year. They didn't have him in Game 7, and they love having him back.
Underneath to Perk and a chance for a three-point play. Welcome back, Perk!
The Celtics wrapped up January on their first West Coast road trip. But the top team in the East had an up-and-down start. After beating Portland and losing badly to Phoenix, the C's arrived in Los Angeles.
Ah, la la.
A place where dreams are made, but also broken.
The Lakers repeat back-to-back titles, and they have done it at the expense of their arch-rival from Boston.
Game 7 was a time where I was speechless. And if I was sitting here to tell you that it didn't give me an extra push, then I would be lying.
The Los Angeles Lakers have written a new chapter to this epic rivalry.
The pain of last year's finals is felt not only by the team. It afflicts Celtics fans everywhere, even those in the heart of LA.
Today's game against the Lakers, after our Game 7 loss, I was here for that also, and it was just heartbreaking. I do want revenge, because we're coming back for our title. Number 18 belongs in the city of Boston.
Beat LA! Beat LA! Beat LA! Beat LA! Beat LA!
Nice!
This game is that special moment in the NBA season. This is what the game of basketball is all about, Celtics-Lakers. This is the game that brought everybody to the table. And believe it or not, all these years later, it's still happening.
Let's go, baby. Let's go. Come on, y'all. Let's go. Gotta have it. Gotta have it.
While the Celtics had 7 months of pent-up emotion, the Lakers still had Kobe Bryant. And it was soon evident he was ready to frustrate them once again.
Kobe has a right corner, pull up three. It's good. Right over Garnett. Bynum hands off to Bryant. Kobe curling around, finds some space diagonally down to the block, extends up with the floater and hits it again. Kobe confounding this Boston defense. Kobe attacks right baseline into the paint, fakes up and hits the left-hander point blank. Kobe showing the repertoire.
Kobe carried the Lakers to a 4-point halftime lead. KG and the Celtics were bloodied, but not beaten.
They come out, great start, great. Let's finish on the break like they're finishing on the break. Let's take it to the hole like them, hard, physical. All right, stop avoiding contact, go through contact, all right?
Pierce right corner, attacks around Artest into the paint, extends to the cup, drops it in, and is fouled. Rondo goes past Blake.
Beautiful move from Rondo. Rondo, Allen for three.
While Kobe tried to will the Lakers to victory, it was clear the better team that day was Boston.
Celtics pushing 4-on-3. Rondo lobs right side to Garnett. He alley-oops it home. And you slowly start to feel the air being sucked from the building. Boston Celtics, a hungrier team, and today were clearly the superior team as they come to Staples 7 months after their gut-wrenching defeat. They hammer the Lakers by the final score of 109-96.
The execution was phenomenal, all right? And the biggest key that I saw, get the ball to Rondo, run, and he'll get it back to you. That was huge. Let's go, all right? Dinner on me if y'all find me. Dinner on me. Let's go, baby.
Dude, revenge game to the max. We needed this win more than anybody, and we pulled through. And Laker fans, we'll see you in the finals, baby. We'll see you in the finals.
Wasn't no statement. The league knows what we are. Everybody. Ain't nothing to talk about. All our talk is in our play, so, stay tuned.
For Kevin Garnett, Los Angeles is not just the city of his team's greatest rival. It's the place he and his family call home in the off-season. And it's there, on the beaches of Malibu, that Garnett finds the calm that often eludes him on the court.
Water is tranquil. It's tranquility to me. I get a sense of peace. I'm one of those people that sort of embraces the moment. I reflect. It's a tranquil moment for me. It's crazy that a lot of people, when they meet me, they expect me to be this intense guy, and a lot of times I'm as laid back and as cool as anybody else.
While KG is capable of letting his guard down, you can be sure it won't happen while he's wearing a Celtics uniform.
Everybody says they want to win, but sometimes actions are different from words. That's what's most important to me when it comes to basketball.
As January turned to February, the Celtics' play proved inconsistent, but one constant remained: 15-year veteran Ray Allen's relentless pursuit of Reggie Miller's all-time three-point record.
Rondo deep on the left side, floats across court, Pierce. For Ray, quick three from the corner, got it.
Stop it, stop it, stop it.
6 away from the record.
Rondo, couple fakes out to Allen, wide open three, puts it in. Ray Allen now 4 shy of tying Reggie Miller for the all-time mark. Allen for 3. Oh! He's 1 away.
Ray Allen will return to Boston to take on the Lakers in front of Reggie Miller, 1 shy of the all-time record.
The night couldn't have been scripted any better. For Kobe Bryant and the Lakers, it was a chance to avenge their loss to Boston 11 days earlier. For Ray Allen and the Celtics, the game had added meaning.
Nate got the ball head today, you know what I'm saying? I supported Ray Allen and going for the record.
I didn't sleep extremely well last night. It's just, like a little kid, the game itself is big enough. And, now being here in this moment and being able to say this moment is before us, it's pretty overwhelming.
Right from the tip, the Celtics' mission was clear.
Garnett will catch against Gasol. Return to Ray. Right side, three in the air. Got it! And now there are two three-point champions for the moment.
With Reggie Miller looking on, Boston set the plan in motion.
Ray, you're right here, all right? Rondo, right on the throwback. You're flying across here, okay? Rondo, if Ray comes off, there ain't nobody there, all right? Let's go.
Since entering the league in 1996, Allen had made thousands of three-point shots. And now he was about to take one that would define his career.
Rondo for Ray, the trailer three. Got it! And Ray Allen is the all-time three-point shooting champion.
While Kobe paused to give Ray his due, the Lakers star knew there was still a game to be played.
Kobe out front, guarded by Allen, creeps to the elbow, backs away, swipes his hand away, and hits the running bank shot. Kobe top of the circle, guarded by Wafer, spins, ducks around him, down the paint, hanging with the bank, it's good, and is fouled.
You gotta play. Your faces look terrible. You just gotta keep playing, guys. Your body language is bad, everything. All of us, really.
The Celtics were flat, and Bryant seized the chance to deliver a blow to his rival.
Sizing up Ray Allen. Left-hand dribble, gets to 14 feet, falls away, knocks it down, and that may do it.
Good night, everybody.
Although the Lakers won, it was still a monumental night for Ray Allen.
It was such an overwhelming feeling because the support that I've had coming into this moment, you know, I wanted to make sure that I thank my family for being there for me, because you don't do anything in any sport or job, you know, without the backbone of your family.
What an awesome moment. I'm so grateful that I was there to watch it.
Without them, you know, I can't be who I am.
The C's went on to beat the Miami Heat for the third straight time, as well as the New Jersey Nets, arriving at the All-Star break with a 40-14 record, best in the Eastern Conference. As a reward for their accomplishment, 4 Boston players and the coaching staff would represent the East on the All-Star team.
Back in L.A.
And on this trip to Los Angeles, fun would come before business. As the sun rose in Los Angeles, it did so over the 60th annual NBA All-Star Game, and no team was better represented than the Boston Celtics. 4 players, Paul Pierce, Kevin Garnett, Ray Allen, and Rajon Rondo, along with head coach Doc Rivers, were there together.
There's not opportunities like this. When the last time a team brought 4 All-Stars from one team to participate in the game? So we're going to cherish all these moments that you get, because you never know, it may not happen again.
Ain't nobody wearing this, man. Ain't nobody wearing that, man. You can't wear this out there, man. He wearing that, hey. He ain't wearing that. They put it in the dryer. My uniform, look what they got me in.
Hey, listen, we're going to be real quick. Number one, we're going to do this together. We're just going to do 3-man weave, shooting games. We're trying to have some fun and enjoy it, all right? So don't tell them, but that's what we're going to do, all right? Let's get it in. Take it.
Unbelievable. Look at these players, Doc. Wow.
After a light practice, the focus shifted to All-Star Saturday night, where Paul Pierce and Ray Allen were set to face off in the Foot Locker 3-point contest.
The money ball, why the money ball got to be a new money ball? I went out there and shot that ball was like...
All excuses, like setting up their excuses early.
Now just watch how he shoots the basketball the same every single time.
And you know he shoots well in this building.
Officially 20 for Ray Allen to take the lead. Now here's the defending champ, Paul Pierce.
This is his spot. This is where he sets up usually when he's getting ready to close the game for the Boston Celtics.
And now the 2-point shot good, and he moves to the next round.
While Pierce and Allen made it to the finals, this year's three-point competition belonged to the Heat.
James Jones is going to be the Foot Locker three-point champion.
Finally got to win against y'all. Man, you come back in here empty-handed.
Empty-handed.
The night may have been over for the Celtics, but the entertainment wasn't, as Blake Griffin brought down the house.
Here goes Griffin. Caught it and slammed it. He cleared the hood. And a two-hand slam by Blake Griffin. And I believe he can fly.
Griffin's high-flying theatrics were just a warm-up for Sunday's main event. The Celtics took center stage for the All-Star game, an honor Kevin Garnett has earned 14 straight seasons.
It's the youngest man since Magic Johnson to make an All-Star team, Kevin Garnett.
He's 20 and he's going on 21.
You know, he's going on 20 and he's 21. Introducing Minnesota's Timberwolves.
I remember that. I was so embarrassed when you did that to him. Old days.
While Garnett took a walk down memory lane, the locker room atmosphere this year was a little less united.
Well, you got the C's over there. You got the Heat over here. You got the Hawks right there, the Magic.
I guess our rivalries are so strong. Even though we're in the All-Star game, I guess we can't wait to get back on the court and go at it for real.
The East would need to put aside their rivalries and come together for the challenge ahead.
They do keep a score. And, you know, my dad always told me if they keep a score, then there's a winner or a loser. Let's go have some fun, but let's win at the end, too. Let's go, man. East on three. 1, 2, 3. East. Rock, baby.
Unfortunately for the East, Kobe Bryant and the West were more than ready.
Bryant played by Rose, finding space. Now here come the four Boston Celtics. And hearing it from the crowd. This is not a Celtic favored arena.
The Celtics tried to spark the East, but it wasn't enough, as the West held on to win the game.
Williams with a lob to Griffin for a two-hand slam.
Well, the fans love that one. And Bryant ahead of the field. LeBron tries to chase down. Came up short.
All right, I've got a vote in the MVP contest. Can I go ahead and just write it in?
Hey, yo, 0-11 All-Star game. It's been real. See y'all in the final.
Next time on The Association, Boston Celtics.
That's all right. Back to business.
The Celtics did some deals today.
Guys around this locker room was definitely hurt. Just a tough day.
I think it was bad for the Boston Celtics. I don't understand it.
You hope Danny and Doc know what they're doing.
Kendrick Perkins is healthy and back in the lineup, and then they ship Perkins out.
We traded one of our family members, and I had no